Up on News 13 this morning, it's almost that time for South Carolina voters to head to the polls for a third time. Early voting is set to begin, and we've got what you need to know.
Also ahead, a once troubled town is back on track thanks to the retired chief of police, and today it's time for a changing of the guard.
Plus, a search for answers is underway after a gunman opened fire in a deadly mass shooting at a popular fast food restaurant.
Now, your Storm Tracker 13 forecast first. Sponsored by George Sink Injury Lawyers.
Good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Jevin McCoskey.
And I'm Adriana Cotero. It is Monday, August 3rd. We know some more students going back to the classroom today. That includes Georgetown and Dillon counties that are heading back, but it sounds like they're going to have to dodge some rain showers.
Yes, throughout the day. So while you're heading off to the bus stop, at least keep a raincoat on, maybe a umbrella on standby. You might not need it because they're so spotty, but it's going to be pretty consistently throughout the day.
Is it going to be something like storms, though? Are they going to have to deal with any lightning?
There is going to be lightning in our forecast, but it's an isolated chance. Most of us are really just looking at light to moderate showers, and we're already seeing that early this morning. Especially closer towards the coast. It made its way through Georgetown and continued moving north up to North Myrtle Beach. Some of us are missing out on that though, but we are looking at some lingering showers and storms in Marion right now, and this is really going to be the common theme throughout the day. As we head into mid-morning, we do trend just a little bit more dry. We could just see some cloudy conditions, but we are going to have that chance for pop-up showers and storms from now all the way as we head into the evening, with a better chance in the afternoon and evening. Most of our temperatures are still comfortable, even though we have rain-cooled air. We are also looking at mostly cloudy skies, but we are seeing anywhere from lower, mid, and upper 70s, 77 degrees right now in Myrtle Beach, compared to Lumberton, which is 74. We are also looking a little bit breezy, mainly at the coast, anywhere from 11 to 19 miles per hour from the south. So it's bringing warmer air our way, but it's also just a little bit breezy. Many of us are going to see highs continuing to warm into those upper 80s, but that's where we stop for today. Another humid day with pop-up showers and storms throughout this week. We'll have more on that coming up in just a few minutes.
Krista, thank you so much. Be sure to grab that raincoat as you head out the door. Well, in Darlington County, a teenager is dead after being hit by a car while riding his bike. South Carolina Highway Patrol says that crash happened around 9 p.m. on Saturday on Billy Farrow Road. According to officials, 3 juvenile bicyclists were traveling west when a 2014 Dodge Avenger traveling in the same direction hit 2 of them. Darlington County Coroner Todd Hardy confirmed that 15-year-old Jonathan Cullen was killed. The crash remains under investigation, and no word on any charges this morning. Turning now to your morning crime tracker, a Marlboro County man is facing dozens of charges after authorities say his dogs mauled another person. Sammy Bethea is charged with 32 counts related to owning dangerous animals, allowing dogs to run at large, animal ill treatment, and failing to provide rabies vaccinations. Now, according to the Marlboro County Sheriff's Office, 6 of the 8 dogs involved were seized, while the search continues for another dog that remains at large. Bethea was arrested Friday in Robeson County, then brought back to Marlboro to face charges. That investigation is now ongoing.
3 people were killed and 7 injured after a mass shooting at an In-N-Out restaurant in Idaho over the weekend. Officials in Twin Falls say the suspect opened fire at the newly opened store Saturday afternoon. Before authorities arrived, an off-duty state trooper and a citizen returned fire. 3 people were killed in the attack, including an employee, and 7 others were hurt. 2 of the survivors are in critical condition. Police say the suspect also died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Officials say they are confident the suspect acted alone, but right now a motive is still unknown.
News 13 on-time traffic, sponsored by Joy Law Firm. Just call Joy.
And look at your morning commute right now. We are not seeing too many slowdowns across the area, but we are looking at some of that wet road conditions going on for parts of US 501 and US 701. That's because we actually had some rain make its way through earlier this morning for places closer towards the PD. We also have some light showers happening right now across the coast. From 501 Highway 544 to Carolina Forest, drive times are about 6 minutes. 17 Farrell Parkway to Glens Bay will take you 7. 17 Mr. Joe White to 82nd Parkway is moving on time with 8 minutes. No slowdowns going on right now in downtown Florence. If you're heading out on 52 Palmetto to I-95, drive times are about 6 minutes. 76 5 Points to Irby is moving on time with 3. And 95 TV Road to 76 is moving on time with 10 minutes.
Krista, thank you very much. And happening today, a bridge in the city of Florence is set to close for 2 months. The South Carolina Department of Transportation says crews will be repairing the Meadow Prong Road Bridge over Long Branch. New piles will be installed. for the bridge's foundation. It's closing today and expected to reopen sometime in October. Only local traffic will be allowed through and detour signs will be in place. Also happening today, the town of Timmonsville will officially welcome their new chief of police, Chief Preston Ford III. You see him there, and he will be sworn in at Town Hall at 7 this evening. Chief Ford started his law enforcement career in 2004 in Virginia and has also worked at a number of positions in North Carolina. Most recently, Chief Ford was a criminal investigation special agent for the South Carolina Department of Revenue in Columbia. Ford replaces James Allen, who resigned in June, citing personal reasons.
News 13 is your local election headquarters, and early voting for the special primary election opens this week. All registered voters are able to cast their ballot early unless they voted in the June Democratic primary. Early voting starts Wednesday and runs through this Friday, August 7th. You will be able to cast your ballot each day from 8:30 in the morning until 5 in the evening. If you participated in the Republican primary or did not vote in either party back in June, that makes you eligible to vote. The election will be held next Tuesday, August 11th, and if necessary, a runoff is set for August 25th. Tomorrow, News 13, along with our parent company Nexstar, will host a live 1-hour GOP debate for the race for South Carolina Senator. The debate will air across Nexstar television stations in South Carolina and surrounding markets at 7 o'clock p.m. 5 candidates qualified for the debate. However, only 4 will appear. South Carolina Congressman Ralph Norman and Russell Fry, former South Carolina Governor Mark Sanford, and Greenville businessman Mark Lynch will all attend the debate. Interim U.S. Senator Darlene Graham will be in Washington for Senate business and is unable to attend. A digital-only post-show will follow the debate.
The Federal Aviation Administration announcing a permanent no-fly zone over Trump Tower in Manhattan. That change, effective October 29th, comes at the request of the Secret Service. The rule will ban aircraft within 1,000 feet above ground level and within 1 nautical mile of the skyscraper. It will remain in effect even after owner President Trump leaves office. A temporary no-fly zone was already in place for Trump Tower, but it expires October 20th.
New concerns after another AI takeover. One model hacking into 3 companies in a cyber test gone wrong. Just days after ChatGPT's maker raised concerns over AI controls. This time, the rogue AI is developed by Anthropic. The models were asked to find hidden information with no internet access. Under the test, 2 versions of AI assistant Claude and an internal research model were able to get into the systems of 3 organizations. They use basic tactics like exploiting weak passwords, gaining public internet access along the way. The hacks are putting a spotlight on an industry seeking guardrails.
You build something that is that competent, that has no need for humans, and you wouldn't have just one of them, you would probably have millions or billions of them running around, and we don't know how to control them, and we have no idea how to control something smarter than us. It's very hard to imagine that going well.
Even staffers at some of the leading AI companies are pushing for more government oversight. Anthropic says it conducted its own proactive review, admitting their findings also underscore the need for more oversight.
A wild weekend on the South Carolina coast. The water smelled spotted, even coming ashore. The warnings from meteorologists coming up next.